everybody, and welcome to Friday Night In with K and K. If you don't know what that stands for, what does it stand for?
Kieran and Kai.
Actually, it's Kai and Kieran, but sure, we'll go
Fair
with that
enough,
one. We'll go with that one. Because I thought it stood for Kit and Kat.
That's such a terrible thing. I hate you.
Shut up. So, what is this podcast, Kieran? What are we doing?
I don't know, it was your idea.
Should we just end it? Should we go?
No.
Okay, bye everyone. Thanks. No, so I think we started it mainly because we were bored.
Yeah.
But can I tell you a secret? Can I let you in?
You're going to tell me anyway.
Let me let you in on a little secret, everyone.
You're going to tell me
So
anyway.
about 300% of my friends started making podcasts through the past couple of months.
Right.
And I was listening because I'm such a supportive friend. No. But I was also thinking, I can do this well better.
Can you now?
Yeah, I can chat shit for England.
Oh, I know that.
England. Which is the country that we're in. Me and Kieran walked to MS before we had this conversation about like whether the United Kingdom's a country because it has countries inside.
It is a country.
Yeah, it is a country.
But then it has countries within it. So
Yeah.
why is it not like America that is a country? But then it has states because it's a
So
country.
you think
itself.
England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland should be states?
If I was ruling in, yeah.
Well,
That'd make a lot more sense.
if you were ruling, oh my god.
It would be brilliant.
Sure thing. Yeah, so this title of the episode is called Merry COVID and a Happy New Year.
English is your first language. To speak it.
This Prosecco, right, so we went to M&S before. Not because we're Tories, but because it's the closest shop.
Literally.
Because I'm barred from Nissa. Well, I'm not like barred, but no. So like literally, so I went in with my ID.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're too young," and I was like, "I'm 20 years of age. What do you mean?" And he was like,
literally, you gave him the ID and you literally like scanned it and was like,
"Yeah."
"You're too young."
So he was like, "You're too young in the photo. I can't tell if it's you." So then I whipped out like my university ID, and with like obviously a more recent selfie. If you go to my Instagram at Kai Grossked, it's the one where I'm wearing the Matilda top.
Oh my god.
And he was like, "I can't prove it's you." And I was like, "Okay, sure." So then I like caused a little bit of tantrum and walked out.
You literally kept repeating, "This is not you, this is not you." And I was like,
Yeah.
It does look different, but...
So I walked out and I was like, "I'm going to M&S." So now I can only go to M&S.
I mean, I can still go to Nissa, I was fine. I'm younger than you and I still got the alcohol.
Yeah, and then he starts making jokes about like how I'm an OAP. That stands for old age pension.
Oh.
Where was this story going? By the way, we are not going to stay on topic.
No.
So
we never
if
stay
you're
on
looking
topic.
for a show that's clean, concise, and staying on topic,
Then that's not the show
yeah,
for
you need to check out another podcast. I mean, just throw a stone into a crowd and you'll find someone with 5 podcasts. If that makes sense.
That makes no sense.
But so anyway, yeah, no, this is what we're talking about. So we got the Prosecco.
Yeah.
And that's why my words are slurred. That whole conversation just to talk about that. Yeah, we're drinking. By the way, hope everyone's got a drink. Have you all got a drink?
Yeah.
We'll give them 3 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, now that you're back.
Mate, it takes more than 3 minutes to get a drink.
No, that was not 3 minutes, that was 3 seconds.
Oh, for God's sake.
So anyway, let's get into it. Guys.
Okay.
So this is Friday Night In with Kieran and Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we make the podcast? We're still on question 1.
Because we got bored.
Yes, we got bored. And then I was looking around, like, let's be honest, 2021, we are 8 days in and it's a shit show.
Literally.
The world is on fire.
So bad.
So I was like, I think the world could really benefit from our voice and our opinion.
The world's going to be more shitty now that we're doing a podcast.
Absolutely. We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
We did it. You're going to be
We
president.
did it.
So we were just like, we just want to take the piss.
Yeah.
We're doing it more for ourselves. No one could listen to this.
I will just say this is not us being serious. We're literally just...
Yeah, like if we
Do it
managed
for
to
fun.
help you out along the way.
Then bonus.
Yeah, bonus, but we're not.
This is about us, not you.
Yeah, this is about us. I'm scared to put my Prosecco down on the table because it'll make a noise. Wait there. Talk to the audience while I drink.
Kai's now drinking his Prosecco. And he just... Oh. Ew.
See what I mean? That's the noise. So,
I don't think they'll mind.
So you're going to have to take a shot every time you don't understand what me and Kieran say, because every single person, I don't know about you, since I've moved down south, no one knows what I am saying.
No, when you went home, you went a lot more scouse.
Did I?
Yeah. You came back and I was like, it took me a while to start figuring out what you said. That's why when you said something, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, he does. And he goes, what? I'll say a big massive paragraph and he'll be like, what?
I'm like, what?
Anyway,
I did that earlier. It was on a Zoom call for one of our classes, and he literally talked for 5 minutes about this podcast, and I just sat there and turned around and went, what?
Right.
It went in one ear and went out the other. Like, it did not stay with me.
So I'm going to tell you we are very studious students. And we're very hard workers.
Oh, yeah, very
But
hard.
let me tell you the tea is that for the past 2 lessons, I have sat here and prepared for this podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Do
you even know what lessons they were?
Something to do with body or something.
Dance science.
Was it? Oh, no, I knew that.
The last one was dance science.
Yeah. But, like, I'm not being funny, but my mom, shout out to my mom listening, is a nutritionist. I don't need to know about dance science. I know it. I know about that. I know about dance
so
science.
how much food does a dancer have to eat then? Like, how many calories?
A lot.
Perfect. That's, to be fair.
Is that true?
Yeah, the dancers have to eat more than...
I hope you're all eating, guys. I hope you've eaten well today.
Yeah, by the way, we're at a drama school, but we're not going to mention what drama school we're at because we do not want them coming for us.
Yeah, we do not.
We don't want legal action.
We do not want legal action from the team and the agency.
Yeah.
Everyone listening knows where we go though.
Literally.
And we love,
for those who don't
we
know,
love it there. Let me just say that we love.
Yeah, we do love it.
We love it there.
We do.
We absolutely do.
I mean, when you turn up to classes and yeah.
Shut up! I'm always at classes. No, but no. I'm gonna say I don't know what. Where are we up to?
See, this is what we
Yeah,
always go off topic.
This is a whole lot of just big confusion. So yeah, right. In this podcast, let's talk about what we're going to do.
The shots. Take a shot every time you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, well, we've said that, right? Take a shot.
Right,
everyone listen, take a shot. Come on.
We need to take a shot every time. Well, I'll take a shot every time I don't know what you're saying. And every time I say, what? You have to take a shot.
No. Yeah, so in this podcast, I think we talk about substance now.
Substance?
Not like drugs, like what this podcast is about.
Yeah, obviously.
So I put down the 3 tags as self-improvement, comedy interviews, because hopefully when everything starts to loosen down restriction-wise, we can have guests on here. Woo!
Yeah.
Till then, we might have to just zoom them in by helicopter. On Zoom. And then what was the third one I put down? Performing arts.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drunker we get, the more we're going to start singing. Do you want to hear us sing? Because we're going to sing.
And by that, he means he's going to sing and I'm just going to sit here waiting for him to finish singing.
We're going to sing, what have you been singing recently? Islands in the stream.
I don't even know that song.
That is what you
That's your song.
That's my song. I wrote that song if you didn't know. It's my song now,
My
apparently.
song right now is Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High, but the Miley Cyrus version.
Miley who?
Miley virus. Coronavirus.
Kamali virus. Yeah, so that's what it's going to be about. If we manage to help you on the way, great.
Bonus, please.
If I'm going to tell don't take our advice.
Yeah, please don't, because you're going to get into some real bad shit if you take our advice.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we do have some things to contribute.
To be fair, we have 2 sides of us. When we're like sober, like focused, we are very like reasonable.
Sure.
Well, you are. I'm a bit like, what the hell's going on? But
a bit uppity.
yeah, yeah, whatever that means. And the other side to us is chat shit.
Yeah.
We don't know what
absolute shit chatting.
Like, I'll be sat here talking about something for 20 minutes, which is a total lie. Because
yeah, he does that.
I do that.
Munchausen by proxy, where you.
That's not what that is.
Where you sit. Well, it's
my
not.
mum's not making me ill. Thank you very much.
No, but like you've convinced yourself of something that your lies are now the truth.
Like what was Storm the other day in America?
The US cops up. Oh, we're gonna get into that later.
Yeah,
but what you say?
And then side note, but then I was like, everyone was asking me, and I was like, oh yeah, they stormed the White House, because I obviously didn't read the story because I don't really follow the American politics. But I was like, oh yeah, they stormed the White House and this and that, and then Kai was like, no, lying.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, you're like, no, ma'am. This is what's happening.
All the listeners are like, they didn't storm the White House.
Literally, they didn't. But I just chat.
Listen, I've got a lot to say about that. We'll save that for later.
What about me or the White House?
No. I've got a lot to say about you. That's why we started this podcast.
Right. So this is just a venting.
Oh, we will argue.
episode.
We argued before this because he opened the prosecco and spilt it everywhere.
Yeah, and Kai was like, "Fuck."
And now, no, I was about to make a H2O joke, but I'm not going to do it.
Cleo.
Emma.
Oh, Emma.
Cleo, the condensation.
Is it Emma or Cleo?
Emma's the other one.
I didn't watch it, so I was just.
You didn't watch it? Oh, it was great.
No, I didn't watch it. I was more of a Nickelodeon boy.
That was Nickelodeon.
Maybe not then. I used to watch that DX stuff.
Oh, you one of them?
And Disney Channel.
Oh
But
no, I used to
Charlie.
watch Disney Channel, but Disney XD to me was like Disney trying to appeal to.
Did I just say DX? Oh my
XD.
god.
And they were like trying to appeal to like the straight boys, and I was like, Disney is gay. Stop it. I'm not gonna watch Phineas and Ferb on repeat. I'm too busy watching
That's
Hannah.
another thing we could talk about. You know, like the movies, like obviously the new, what's not Sleeping
Wonder Woman?
Beauty. No, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Like they obviously make LeFou gay. Like they've come out and said
They
he's
did.
gay. No, they
It
do.
was not obvious.
No, well, when they said that, they did, and then it's been like banned in like a lot of countries because
Yeah.
LeFou's gay.
See, you
talk
don't
about
know
that.
our struggle.
Anyway, moving on.
Right. So how was Christmas?
Back to the full-on conversation that we had about 20 minutes ago
About what?
about New Year's and Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I do apologise.
Right, let me read the crib sheet. Question number 3. Section number 3. How was your Christmas? Because obviously, these are unprecedented times. This was the first Christmas that we've spent in a
I mean,
pandemic.
mine was a lot different to yours because obviously you was in tier 2. Because I'm from Manchester and Kai's from Liverpool, so Liverpool was in tier 2.
Could you tell?
Could you tell? And I was in tier 3. So it was all right. Like I did enjoy having my family. Do you know what I most enjoyed? This
What?
sounds really bad. Like I do love my family, but I most enjoyed my double bed and a bath.
Sure, no, I'm sure a
Because
lot
they're
of people can relate to
like
that.
I loved it, but no, I did have a really fun time with my family. Caught up because we only speak like once a week. So we don't really get like a full-on conversation and stuff like that. It's
Who's
more
this, your
of a-
family?
Yeah, just because we're obviously too busy and stuff like that. So it was nice just to catch up with them. We tried to play an escape room. It didn't go very well.
Where? In your house?
Yeah, so basically my brother got this like a box.
Shout out to Ryan.
Ryan Lever.
Ryan
my
Lever.
brother. So basically he had like a box that had like 3 different escape rooms on. So basically it's like an electronic like lock key or something like that, and then you log on to the internet, like onto their like app store,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Oh, like VR?
Yeah, no, not like VR, but like you tap on the app and say which game you're playing, and it gives you like little clues like this and that. Like it gives you like a full like you have to fold out a sheet, you have to put not characters on it, but like it gives you like the sheet gives you clues and stuff like that. And it was going brilliant. We nearly got out, and then 20 minutes after the alarm went off because we only had an hour, so it was an hour and 20 minutes. We all just started like, well, I didn't. I was just sat there drinking, but everyone just started fighting. Like not fight.
Is it Christmas though if you don't fight?
Exactly. What's Christmas if you don't fight over a board game?
Well, did I play any board games?
Because last year we had a massive argument because obviously I love board games and I love Monopoly and I was losing, so I started an argument.
Oh my god, we played Guess Who the other day and he nearly lost and he nearly chinned me.
But then I won, so I was happy.
Yeah, I let him win.
No, you did not. No, but the thing that was annoying about that is I was literally on my like last picture every round, and you had about 20 people up, and you just guessed out of the 20, and you got it right every time.
Because I'm psycho.
You are. Well, that's another episode that we could talk about. You're
Oh my god,
psychic.
we need to get a psychic in. If anyone knows,
You are a psychic though.
Yeah, but like barely. I just think I just guess and it's usually right.
I mean, to be fair, with me, you can't really chat shit because I'm not that interesting.
Oh my god, what is that bang gun?
Oh, sorry, it's my name. Anyway, so yeah, my Christmas was like back to topic. My Christmas was like alright. I mean, it obviously.
What did you get?
Just like loads of nice clothes. And
Isn't it so bad when you get older
What do you mean?
and you like just?
Oh my god, yeah. Right, so basically,
I wanted a puppy.
I wasn't upset about it, but I was just a bit like, alright, okay, but.
Oh, were you one of them?
No. It's not to my family because I loved the gift that my family gave me. I was really grateful. Like I kept saying thank you and stuff like that. But so my mum has a friend. I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to out her. No, actually, I'm gonna stop that story because I don't want to out anyone on the first episode. But
No, you better continue with this story.
no, 'cause it's bad.
Why is
Well,
it
it's not even
bad?
bad, but if she listens to this, then I'm a goner. I'm getting kicked out.
Well, was she in the wrong?
No, she wasn't. But I felt upset about it.
Oh, so she like got you a book and you're like, oh.
No, she didn't get me anything.
Ah.
But she got my brother something. But to be fair, I'm 18 now. My brother's like 13 or 14.
Does not know you, no, his brother.
And like gave my brother like some money and they didn't get me anything, but I was just like, oh, like I was like upset for like 5 minutes. I was like more upset for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh right, okay. But then my mum was like, oh yeah, by the way, she told me that because you're 18 now, she's not really gonna pass you money or any presents. And I was like, do you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, to be honest, fair enough.
If we're still friends in the future, which we probably won't be, but if we're still friends and you had a child,
We're not friends now.
we're not. We just have to live with each other. No, but if you had like a child like when you're older and you finally. This is a theoretical like,
okay.
situation. If you did,
Yeah.
and I was like sending him birthday gifts because we're quite like good friends and stuff like that. To be fair, I would stop after 18 years because after 18 years, I'd be like, you make me broke.
Yeah.
Like, I would have stopped.
No, I understand.
I would have stopped when he or her got into double digits. I would be like, no, that's enough.
10 years old.
You're 12 years old now. You can go and make your own
12
money.
started. Double digits started 10,
Oh
not
yeah,
12.
crap, bloody hell. No, like you're 11 now. Go make your own money.
Yeah, get a dollar, sir.
Get that dollar. Because why not?
So yeah, right. So what did you get? Like, what was you most happiest about?
So my family really just for me this year. They got me quite a lot of like Versace like clothing and shoes and stuff like
Amazing.
that, and I was absolutely over the moon with it.
Is that your favorite brand?
Well, I never had that brand before because obviously I can't afford it because I'm
Yeah.
a student. But they got it to me and my dad was like, "Do you know how expensive that is?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm really grateful for it." Like I'm literally wearing.
A man died for this. Johnny Versace.
He didn't have to. He got assassinated.
Yeah, he did not. Justice for Johnny.
What?
Justice for Johnny.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
I was like, who's that?
Not a day goes by when I don't think about Johnny Versace or Donatella.
Oh, is Donatella dead?
No, she's alive.
Oh.
Well,
Why did I think
barely.
it was him? Anyway, so back to topic again. No, they got me some really nice like clothing, and my brother, bless him, he got me a massage gun. And my parents like kept telling him like, he's not gonna like that, he's not gonna like that. And I opened it, and the biggest smile in the world like literally came on my face because all my friends have.
This is so heartwarming.
I know, like all my friends have massage guns. Like
I
shout out to Alice.
Pescott Frost.
Shout out to Alice.
Yeah, hi Alice. If you're listening.
She had a massage gun, and like obviously because we're dancers and we're in drama school and this and that, we like use it all the time just on each other. That's sounding wrong. I mean like we do my back for me and this and that just because we need it. Like it's an essential. And my brother got it me and I didn't because they were like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "I don't want anything. Like maybe just pass me a bit of money so I can survive the next term." And that's about it. But he got it me and I was honest. The amount of times I used it on Christmas Day, it didn't leave my hand on.
Yeah.
Like I actually loved it so much, and it's just like the little things.
Well, my mum asked me a couple of months ago and she was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was pretty much the same. I was like,
yeah,
a massage gun. But I didn't really know anything. I mean, like, like I asked for the PS5, but I was like, don't put yourself through effort. Like, there's new games out, yeah. And then I also seen Trixie Mattel got released her tickets for a show, but I'm glad she didn't get them because of this lockdown.
yeah.
So, but I opened my presents on Christmas Day, and when I tell you how excited I was to get an active fryer. So for those of you who are living in the dark ages and do not know what an active fryer is, it's like this machine. Well, it is this machine.
It is a machine.
You like
you plug it in.
Yeah, it's like a mini oven, but it's like air. Well, ovens are air too, but like
Air?
yeah, ovens make off hot air like a fan that spins hot air. Yeah,
I thought it was light bulbs.
that is another type as well.
Oh right, okay.
That's more like a grill.
So
though.
I'm not dumb.
No
comment, please.
But yeah, so like I'm gonna use it because like you can cut potatoes into fries, then put it in, then 15 minutes from scratch. That's your healthy fry. It's so healthy.
Is
Well-
it? Is it though? Because you have to put oil in it, don't you?
Yeah, but like you put like they give you like a little spoon and you put like that spoon of oil
Just
in.
put like salt and pepper in it and stuff like that. Or
You
is it-
can, but it breaks the machine.
Oh,
if you
fair
keep
enough.
doing it. But fuck it. You only live once.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Hashtag 2012.
Hashtag YOLO.
Oh god.
Well, 2021 is 2012 backwards. No, close. I was close. Yeah. So anyway, you were telling I was in tier 2.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
This to me is a little bit like white privilege because I didn't know. Like I remember I had a 1-to-1 singing lesson, and I was like, I went into the singing lesson.
Wait, you could go to singing lessons?
No, on Zoom.
Oh, on Zoom, okay.
Yeah. So I had a 1-to-1 singing lesson.
Yeah.
When I got back.
Yeah.
And he was like, "How was your Christmas?" And I was like, "Oh, it was terrible. I had to get a meal every time I drank and all stuff like that." And he was like, "Bitch, at least you can get a meal."
Like, over Christmas, I was meant to be working at the pub and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, because of
you
lockdown.
texted me like excited.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm actually gonna get some money. I can come back to next term with loads of money and this and that." And it got canned, and I was just a bit like, because on my work, I'm on a 0-hour contract, which means I can like work whenever I come back and this and that. And because I'm on a 0-hour contract, I don't get any furlough. So like, even like, I was excited to go back to work and see all my colleagues and this and that, but I was just sad that I didn't get any money for it.
Yeah, I did go to work.
Exactly, like, yeah.
I was taking key rings at the Shankly Hotel.
Yeah.
Which, the BBC One special, I was starstruck. I went for a shit. I closed the door, and there was an advertisement for the Grand Party Hotel on the back of the door.
That was too much information.
No, it sure wasn't. I was so happy. Katie Kenwright, Lawrence Kenwright, if you're listening to this.
But, like, that's... like,
I love you.
Weren't you out, like, at clubs and stuff like that?
Yeah, so, like, we can go out to clubs and, like, sit in booths.
Exactly, and you were like, because you kept putting a lot on your story, like, not always.
Yeah, I had, like, 15 meals a day.
Yeah,
I was going
exactly. And I was like, I can literally go outside the house once a day for exercise. Shut up.
I know, and I just forgot about it. And it was just...
And then...
Tier 2 privilege.
Great to tier 4.
Yeah, and then I seen the news like the day before I come back, and it was like London is going into tier 4, and then my family like, oh, like unpack your bags, and I was like, no, I'd rather be there.
When was it? Was it the Wednesday or the Tuesday?
I can't remember. It was
it
like
the Monday?
last week. Like last week.
It might have been the Monday. I don't know. No, it was this week. It's our first week. Wow.
that's the class level of this podcast.
No, but like we literally sat here and watched like the live. Well, it obviously wasn't live. It was recorded.
Oh yeah. We sat and watched.
We sat and watched it. And
the lockdown announcement.
Yeah. Like part of me was like kind of excited because I was like, oh, it means I can stay here and I have to go to drama school and stuff.
You're a lazy shite.
I go to more classes than you, so I don't know what you're chatting.
Yeah, but if we were like, I mean, let's be honest, about 65% of the people listening are into the performing arts.
Yeah.
They're a little bit musical.
I hate you. Anyway, back to
No, I'm not done. No, I'm not done.
Okay. As you can tell, Kai's in charge here.
Yeah.
I'm here for the ride.
Yeah, he's here. Oop.
Not like that. Shut up.
Yeah, so anyway, so you can all agree, people that are listening, that as much, like, we just want to be face to face again, don't we?
Yeah, to be fair, like
our whole industry is built from interacting with people.
Exactly, like, I'm thankful we're not in second year, because in second year you do pas de deux, and I feel really bad for the second years, because they can't do it.
Yeah, and I feel so bad in the third years.
Exactly.
Like, I've got a few third years.
Like, what show are they doing? They were doing...
Guys and Dolls, I think.
Did we just expose ourselves?
No, because I know about 20 drama schools in London
like,
alone doing Guys and Dolls.
They're doing Guys and Dolls, and, like, they keep getting separate emails and stuff like that, and it's just like...
Yeah, and it's not the college's fault, though.
No, obviously it's not.
It's only one person's fault. Are we going to get political? You know what I'm talking about.
I ain't getting political in this call.
You know what I'm talking about. Bitch, you know what I'm talking about.
Kai Costco.
Kai who? Kai Costco?
Kai Costco.
No, Costco. This is how close we are, guys.
We know each other's last names.
Yeah, perfectly. Kieran Lever.
I got called Kieran Lever today on a Zoom call, and I didn't even correct it. I was just like, do you know what? Okay. You
unmuted the mic when she said it, and I thought he was going to be like, it's Kieran Lever.
No, I said, I'm here, and she was like, you're like a mouse. I was like,
yeah, we were like on mute.
No, I think it's because we were plugged into the TV.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, you're like a mouse, I can't hear you. Like, I was trying to explain to her, because one of our mates, shout out to Alex Bighouse, happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Hope you're having a Beautiful time in
Yeah,
tier 3.
so perfect.
By the way, sorry about Alex. We were in, was it Tap? We were in Tap, and like we were sat talking to like to the Tap teacher, and that
No, we weren't.
that bitch was sat there putting makeup on for her living room or wherever she's going tonight.
She
The
had
kitchen,
half
maybe.
face on the camera and half face off, so she was
Yeah.
literally like half.
She was like, "Hi, everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you?"
Today's product I'm gonna be using.
We need to talk about Jeffree and Kanye, but that's like 2021.
No, yeah, we.
Yeah.
We're literally getting about 10 different stories here. We haven't even finished our first one.
I don't care. If anyone's listening by now, then they know what we're doing.
They're the true
Most
stars.
people, most people have probably left. You're listening by now. What the fuck is wrong
The
with
only
you?
person that's listening is Alex Brighouse.
Yeah, Alice Brighouse is
Because
waiting for a
she's-
shout out.
she's-
No,
she's-
she's gone now. We've
No,
given her the shout out.
She's sat here doing her makeup while she's listening.
Yeah, she's still doing her makeup. Anyway, right. Let's take let's take a short break so we can have our drinks. Yeah, we'll be back we'll be back when we say we're back. I'm only joking. No, yeah, we're just gonna take a short break. And we are back.
We're back.
Back with a bang.
Back with a bang.
So we were just talking before, in the break, about the 10-second music that we've just played, that we need to probably address to people, because we just assume everyone knows us. We don't know that. Like, we need to address to people. We do live together.
Yeah, we're flatmates.
We moved back in. This is our bubble now.
We're the only one in the flat because before
two, yeah.
anyone could get back to the flat, obviously we got into a national lockdown, so
Yeah,
it was
'cause
just us two.
We moved down before.
I mean, yeah, my parents were like, "Come back," and I was like, "No."
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. Like, not about me. See, we've both had COVID.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
we didn't have it that
You've not
long.
officially got it, but
Yeah, but I just assumed.
Whereas I
But we're not getting
officially
into
got
why
it.
I assumed. But I was just like, we've had it. We were fine from it.
yeah, exactly.
But I don't want to risk giving it to someone that.
But it's a new strand though, innit? Like we could still get it because it's a new strand. What?
Just made a joke about Liverpool.
No, like it's
Yeah, no, it is. It's a new strand. So like, we could get it again, but like the chances are scientifically that we're gonna be fine. What my problem was, I'm not gonna travel back home during a lockdown.
Yeah,
Because-
you have to travel on a train and stuff like that. Whereas
Yeah.
I can just drive back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a 6-hour journey, but I can.
Because he won't take me. He won't drop me off.
No, because that's going out my way. It's gonna be like a 2-hour drive from Liverpool back. No, it's not. It's like, well, it's like 45 minutes on a train or something like that. So it's gonna be like 2 hours.
So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm not traveling back.
No.
I'm like tipsy.
It's not hit me yet.
Has it not?
I'm just high on life.
So anyway, right, let's wrap up the Christmas section. So
Where even were we? Oh, you going to clubs and stuff like that when we couldn't?
yeah, I go to the same club every time, and this is not sponsored by this club, but
It should be though.
it should be.
It should be
James
sponsored.
Graham,
Please
sponsor
sponsor us.
me. So
we
I
can-
go to
we can pay our rent then.
yeah no I go
Literally.
to Dorothy's Show Bar in Liverpool, and it's phenomenal.
You need to take me.
No, I
need
do.
to go.
Well, I want to wait till all this like goes off.
Oh
Because,
well, yeah, obviously I don't.
yeah, it's so good.
Because if I'm going on a night out, I'm not going to eat anything. So that
Yeah,
I can feel the effects.
I
of the
didn't.
alcohol.
Do you know what? Controversial yet brave. Like, I didn't mind having to sit down the whole time during like back in like June when it first opened, because like I had like
No. Oh, sorry.
yeah. We had like the drag. It's a drag bar. We had like the drag queens performing, and then we
Yeah.
could like fully sit and like watch like the show.
See, that's
if you get me.
amazing.
And like, I mean, I do like miss dancing and stuff, but like, you're there and you're like, oh my god, there's only time. Like you'll be dancing for that long. There's only
Yeah.
so many times you can go to your mates trying to go get a ciggy before you have to go home. Do you know what I mean?
I've never been to a club.
You've never been to a nightclub? Yeah, because you turned 18 during.
I turned 18 in April when lockdown was happening, and I was one of those people like because I lived
just
in
a puppy.
I lived in Manchester. My like actual college was in Salford, so like I had to like travel back, and it took me like 2 hours to get back and stuff like that. So when we finished at like 7:30, if we were doing rehearsals for a show, I'd get back at about 9 on a Friday, and they're like, "Are you coming out?" I'm like, "No, I'm too tired." Stuff, yeah.
See, that's the difference between
So
me
like
and you.
the only club I've ever gone to is one on a cruise ship, and it wasn't even a club. It was a night party. And we weren't even meant to be there because I was 16 and they were like 18 and over. We snuck in.
Breaking the law.
I know.
That reminds me once when we went to Flamingo Land and
Where's that?
Flamingo Land, like Yorkshire.
Oh.
Like, yeah, we went
I was like thinking Spain.
No, listen, right. I was much. No, that's a lie. No, I'm gonna say it. No, right. I would much rather go to Flamingo Land than like Disney, Euro Disney. Like, I
love Disney.
Yeah, I do too.
I was meant to perform there.
Flamingo Land is such a. I was meant to perform there.
What?
Like,
I was meant
6
to perform
years
there.
ago or something.
Oh, I was meant to perform last year, and then obviously COVID came in, so we weren't.
You were gonna do that bang clang clang when the trolley wasn't it?
No, it was a Matilda section.
Fuck my drag.
No, there was no. It was like I think it was like a mashup of stuff like
just
Lion
Disney
King.
own Matilda now would not surprise me.
I don't know, but like
Lion King.
But like.
Well, an all Caucasian cast of Lion King.
Like in the last year that was at my drama school. I'm not going to mention it just for controversial reasons, but
no,
but like, I just don't like.
For
no shout outs
for anonymity of the college.
So basically, in the last year, we started doing like competitions and stuff like that, and I absolutely loved them. Like obviously, like going to like we travelled down to Blackpool to perform. What's that theatre down at Winter Gardens? Is that it?
Yeah.
Like we performed there. We performed in London. Like I finished a show at college. So I finished performing in Phantom of the Opera. Shout out to me playing the slave master.
No. We do talk about the slaves here.
Oh, no.
No, right. The character slave master is a character.
Yeah.
And also, I would like to reiterate that Kieran was not in the professional production of Phantom of the Opera on the West End.
No. So it was a college production. I absolutely loved it. Like, it was one of my favourite musicals that I've been in. Like, I was like the ballet boy and stuff like this. But then on the last... it was a Saturday, so we did 2 shows that day. And then everyone went to an after party, and I was travelling down to London. I got to London at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I could perform the next day at Her Majesty's. Where, fun fact, the Phantom of the Opera was being performed there. Like, yeah, exactly. So like,
it got taken off. Didn't it?
I know. I was good.
Oh my god!
But like, I went there, and I was like, bear in mind, I've just been in the production of Phantom of the Opera, and it was a sick production. Like, the budget for it was amazing, and I got there, and I was like, this is the actual set for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was unreal.
Do they light like something like 231 candles before it like the show starts?
Really? What?
Yeah, because like that scene where it's like. Sing on,
yeah,
and,
when they're like going, where they hold the candles and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like they all come
up,
like the boat and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous.
Yes, like I literally went down there. I don't know what I was talking about. I've gone on.
Doing a show in Her Majesty's Theatre.
Yeah, like I performed there. Oh yeah, about competitions and stuff like that.
Was it a competition?
Yeah, I went there. I think it was like. I don't remember. I think
I
think we got first place in one of our numbers.
Okay.
But I got a special award there. Shout out to me once more. My company that I danced with, like we went to loads of competitions and that, and I loved it. And we was about to go to Disney on my last year, and obviously it got canned. So they're planning to go this year to Disney, and I was going to be in it, but obviously imagine me trying to rehearse for the timetable we've got, it just won't work. So I'm absolutely gutted. But like if I would have gone there, I would have loved it because I love Disney World. Like I think we went there for Halloween for my brother's birthday, and honestly, you know this is gonna sound so stupid, but I stood in the crowd and watched, like the fireworks and stuff, like the big like when they project stuff onto the castle and stuff like
Disney
that.
Dreams, I think it's called or something.
I cried.
I cried
because it was so magical.
Listen to Out There in French.
Do you know when I cried though? When Peter Pan and Tinkerbell started flying around the castle, I was like,
oh my god! You just reminded me that my old general manager.
Where's this at?
When I used to be a singing waiter.
Oh, you used to be. Okay.
Yeah, so she told me, because she used to work in Disney World in Florida, and she told me that the person who plays Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell like flies across the park at like the end of the day or something, she told me the person who plays Tinkerbell is like a 5'6" Asian man.
Is it?
Yeah, because a lot of stunt people in the industry are usually men, and like.
That's so sexist, though.
No, and like, so basically, like, it was just this like like this 4'10" Asian man that used to just swing across.
No way. So I was
as Tinkerbell in drag.
So Tinkerbell whizzed across the park, and I was like, I'm in love with that girl. And
You
it was
were
a
like-
man. Great. Love that.
How the tables turn.
No, but like that's like one of the rules of Disney, isn't it? Like you have to be like under a certain
Yeah,
height if you want to be princess and stuff like that.
And there was
Like, that's
not a
mad
lot
to
of
me.
like female stunt people auditioning.
No.
So
And do you know about Peter Pan as well? Because I researched this, because obviously Peter Pan is one of my favourite Disney movies ever. Like,
why is that? Tell me why.
I don't know. It's just
Is it the mermaid?
no. Like I
Because
honestly don't know why. I think it. I don't know. It's just.
it's magical.
It is. I don't know why. But
Second star to the
oh my god,
light
don't. Oh, it's when they're flying. It's like you can fly.
Yeah.
You go, oh, I
Oh
love
my god, that
No,
is
so basically,
Disney
it's my
music at its
favorite
best.
music video. Bloody hell, it's my favorite film, and so much so that like when I was leaving home, my dad collects 50p's. Like he's one of the collectors, and then maybe he'll sell them on later on in life.
That sounds so fun.
Like he literally collects like all the special ones, not just like normal 50p's and stuff like that. But he got me a 50p, and it was literally Peter Pan one. It was like I don't know what it says something like boys never grow up or something like that, and he just like it was so cute. Like
Oh
that's
my
how much I love it.
God.
But like
Do you
anyway,
remember-
back to my
No. We're still
Go on.
talking about Peter Pan. Do you remember Peter Pan 2? Did you ever watch it? It was like the straight to
No.
DVD vintage, and like Wendy's like all grown up, and like she meets Peter again.
Really? I've never
Yeah,
watched
and it's
that.
like set in World War II. Oh my god, I was sobbing.
Really, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
watch it.
she like meets. We'll watch it.
But anyway,
Also, we were thinking, shall we do like a reaction channel as well, where we like react to
that's gonna be
films?
so much work though.
That
Can
would
we
be so. Because
arsed?
every time we watch Gogglebox, we're like, we could do this better.
Yeah, no,
No
that is
shade to
so
Goggle.
true.
No shade to Gogglebox.
No,
Gogglebox is
it's
phenomenal.
absolutely banging.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, but we were sat there. We've just finished watching Sabrina, and we were both crying.
We were
so
both
sad.
crying.
If we're not going to give you any spoilers, but if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. But
Well, we're going to talk about Sabrina.
no, we can't sponsor them because they're not sponsoring us.
No. We're going to talk about Sabrina
In another episode.
in the next section.
Yeah, so-
No, in the next section about 2021.
Yeah, but we've still got New Year's yet.
Yeah, that's what it's talking about.
yeah, but we
So come on, let's wrap up
like
Christmas.
we were sat there and like we were watching it, and the commentation that we were both coming up with was just stupid, but it was funny.
Yeah. Well,
Like I'd say something. I
don't
can't-
you love the way the confidence we
I know,
exude?
but
We're
no,
so funny.
You hated me during watching it because every
Sabrina.
time it mentions Riverdale,
Riverdale.
I love Riverdale. Controversial, I love it. But every time I mention Riverdale, Couch, just give me
Right,
that look.
let me
as
tell
if-
you about this. So,
Go on.
about 85% of the fans of Riverdale that still watch it are watching it to take the piss.
No.
He is in the 15% category of he really believes the show is
Yeah.
Game of
stand
Thrones
it.
level of course.
Game of Thrones. Don't even get. That's another episode. Game of
That's
Thrones.
it.
That's a whole.
Yeah, so
episode.
Amelia Clark is actually going to be featuring.
Imagine. No, but every time they mention Riverdale,
I know she's listening.
I know. Every time they mention Riverdale in Salem, in Sabrina,
Yeah.
like I'd love it, and you just be like, "What you?" Shut up.
I'd be like, stop it. I get scared because he just shouts at me.
I'd jump up every time they mentioned it. I would literally jumps out of my seat.
So scary. Full like relevant.
I love Riverdale.
So let's wrap up Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, we've not finished off about 16 points, but oh well.
About what?
Like Peter Pan, like the story I was going to say.
Oh
about
yeah.
Peter Pan,
No.
stuff like that.
Right. Let me tell you about Peter Pan. Right.
It
Both
was
of
my
us
story.
understand that Peter Pan maybe isn't the most 2021 film, if you get me.
That's not even my point about the film.
No, but what I need to address this because
Okay.
Peter Pan is I rewatched it. It's racist.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
The way they depict Native Americans and stuff.
No, but that's in the books and stuff like that.
No, it was literally in the film. They literally sing a song like "What makes the red man red." Not the best.
because they are Indians.
No.
Contextually.
No. The Native
Please don't give me
Americans.
any hate for this. I just love
No.
Peter
He's
Pan.
not. He's not.
I'm not.
not
I'm not
racist,
sticking up
he's-
for the racist. But
He's just stupid.
I'm not.
Yeah, isn't it like the way they like protect.
I didn't even see it like
Native
that. I just
Americans.
thought, oh, they're just adding a song because it's Disney.
Sure.
No,
I mean, times have changed. If they remake it,
oh, can we please talk about that? I've got another point really quick.
go on.
Milan.
Milan.
Mulan,
Shout
I
out to Milan Salmon.
Milan. No, Mulan, the new live action
I
movie.
hated
There's
it.
no songs in it.
No songs
No
in it?
songs. I was like, this is not a
See,
Disney movie about
we
a
are
song.
a bit biased because we are
We
on
are
an
music
empty
fan, yeah.
course.
So we
But
know all the
I
songs.
feel the exact same about you. No Mushu and no songs.
Mishi, I didn't even remember. I forgot about there was no Mishi.
So he was not that bothered that Mishi was not in it.
No.
For me, it was songs, and I liked the way it was like Mulan would be like chopping up an onion or something, and in the background the music would be like.
Yeah, more like what was it? Yeah,
But
like orchestral music.
Like two brilliant lyricists, I forgot the names, but they put a lot of effort into some lyrics, and they're not in the film.
No, literally.
And if they were in the film,
like the only
then it wouldn't have to be on Disney Premium because people would actually watch it.
The only song you get is at the end. Is it Iggy Azalea? I'm like
Christina Aguilera.
Same person. No,
it's Iggy Azalea.
No, it is Iggy. I'm sure it was Iggy.
Well, I don't know if she's got one, but I know.
Because it was
Are you talking about Reflection by Christina Aguilera?
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Look at me.
Like that's the only song you get. Like even the song where it's like I don't know what it is, but it's a song about like choosing the perfect woman or something like that.
We'll bring honor to us all.
No, when all the men are talking to Mulan.
A girl worth fighting for.
Yeah. Like even that. Like,
can you stop hitting this table because it sounds like we're in an earthquake?
Like that song should have been in a movie, and they were literally just like, so Mulan, like. Well, they didn't say Mulan.
And
they're like, who would you go find?
Like,
she was like a smart person. Like what?
Yeah, they like kept the lyrics, but like in speech. It was
it was like a monologue.
It was like, it doesn't care what she wears.
Yeah.
It all depends on what she cooks.
Yeah,
like.
I was like, no, you're meant to be singing it.
Yeah, I was like, sing it.
I know. It was.
I mean, it was a truer representation of Chinese culture.
Was that even real though? Is that movie based on an event or is it just made up?
What?
No, because I don't know anything.
A real flip. I feel like it's probably Chinese mythology. I haven't looked into it.
Obviously, the dragon's not real, but
like in the mythology.
But like, it's like they added a phoenix into it.
Yeah,
which was never there, and that
a phoenix rising from the ashes.
and it's like that other woman. What's she called? I don't even know what she called, but she was like another like her chief.
That witch.
Yeah, the witch. They added a witch in it. I was like, where's this coming from? That's not on.
We're gonna have to curve this convo before this turns like a Disney commentary.
Oh yeah, that's another episode.
Because we've got 19 minutes left to talk about New Year now, and so much. We're 8 days in. So much has happened.
So much to talk about.
So much has happened. So the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Is obviously the riots. I'm not even gonna call it a riot. That was a terrorist attack.
What's a terrorist attack?
On the Capitol building in Washington.
Well, it's classed as a peaceful protest, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Do you think that's a peaceful protest?
But a terrorist attack is...
4 people were shot and killed.
I really don't want to get political because I'm going to get so much hate for it.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I feel like in this day and age, this is just our opinion of the world. And what happened there was just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like,
when
America is a country of democracy, and that was a loads of people that were butthurt that Joe Biden won the election.
But will you explain to me, because I don't even follow English politics, let alone...
Yeah, so I believe, from what I know, is that a group of Republicans got together and started like announcing this date on Parler, which is like the boomer version of Facebook, and Facebook's pretty boomer, and they were like talking about like all meeting up and stuff like that, and then obviously they got there. The videos I've seen, I mean, don't want to conspiracize if that's even a word about it, but the police were letting them in. Yeah, the X-Files thing. The police were like letting them in, and like, because I seen this meme and it was like, everyone's asking where the police were, but you don't ask where Miley is when Hannah's performing.
You've already told me that.
Yeah, but they don't know. Oh my god,
that's true.
That's how podcasts work.
I'm sorry,
but yeah, like,
I'm new to this.
Like, I'm not even going to be like trying to give a balanced opinion about it. What them people did was just completely wrong. No one deserved to die. No one deserved to die.
Wait, just one died?
4 people died.
I didn't know that.
And many were injured too.
Oh,
but they broke into the Capitol building.
But is it classed as a terrorist attack, or is it just classed as a protest?
No, well, this is the thing. It is a terrorist attack, but you've got a load of people being like, it's a protest. I mean, I don't want to talk about like, but with everything that happened last year with the Black Lives Matter movement, then people were shot with rubber bullets and tear gas, and they're allowed to just go and do that. It makes me very angry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up for this section because I really don't want to get any hate.
It is weird though, waking up in England or Europe and being like, our country's so bad, and then like looking over there and being like, what the fuck is going on?
But I'm sure the Americans are looking at us and going, what the fuck's going on over there as well?
Probably, you know. Because listen, we can't talk about how bad the country is. with the age that we're living in now. I mean, a lot of people are going to disagree. I don't care. This is my opinion. You sound into my podcast. You're going to hear my opinion.
Your podcast, it's our podcast. I'm not just sat here twiddling my thumbs listening to you. It's our podcast.
You sure are.
Because I don't want to get involved with it, because I don't want to get hate.
Yeah, but I just feel like, see, a lot of people are doing that now, but I feel like, see, like, this happens a lot. Like, we've nearly been dealing with COVID now. Well, we have been dealing with COVID for a year.
It came out in November, but they didn't tell us until January.
Well, I think I had it last year in December.
I think I had it at Christmas, because I was so ill at Christmas.
I had a dream that the Grim Reaper...
I dreamed a dream.
There we go. What's his name?
Empty.
Yeah, I had a dream that the Grim Reaper come and visited me in a desert and held out his hand, and I said, no, thank you.
You've been playing too much Red Dead
And then
Redemption.
I woke up. No, I was in a desert because I was so dry. No, not like that. Oh my God.
No, I get you. Like hot sweats and stuff like that.
I got these juices flowing 24/7.
That's disgusting. No, but like Christmas, like last Christmas, I had to take not a week, but like a few days off college because I literally couldn't get. I couldn't get out of bed, but I was like, I can't go and do like a workout for an hour because I literally won't be able to survive.
Of course.
Like, I generally think I had it, then I was like, yeah, I'll be fine with COVID, and then I bloody got it anyway.
Yeah, but what I was saying was the fact that like it's been here for this long now. And New Zealand, I think today just officially cleared that every restriction's been lifted. COVID's not a thing there. But COVID, they've had barely any restriction for the past few months because Jacinda Ardern. Listen, I'm not from New Zealand. If anyone's from New Zealand, Emma and Michael Self, you can tell me whether she's a horror or not, but I think for her to be able to deal with that so quickly, that's what everyone should have done. And they literally could have, it's not like they were pulling it from thin air. She done it. They could have just followed her instructions. And the fact that we're here for because everyone puts in our group chat, like
disgusting.
Our college group chat, they all put like we all just need to stick together and love each other, and that is all well and good. Yeah. But when it's been happening, when you have to put that message 50 times, then maybe we should start questioning the people that are in charge. If you get me,
it is literally like it's not our fault. It's like I don't know who to blame because I don't want to get political. But like in China, they isolated and like had a lockdown for a year, and now they're back to normal. They're going to music concerts. Is that what's happening? Yeah, one of my friends, shout out to Emily Wilson, she was literally giving me a lesson about it. Like, oh my God. I think she told me that they like locked down for a year, and because they have, it's like pretty much gone. I mean, there might be still a few cases here and there, but like they're going to music concerts, shows, and stuff like that. And what our problem is we keep going into a lockdown and coming out into one.
Of course it is, and you know what?
This is our third lockdown now.
And if we just look at the planet and the rulers of the planet, America have got the highest cases, I think. Look at their leader, and then we're quite high up. I think I read say like over 1,000 people are dying a day of it.
Shit.
And then look at our leader. That's what I'm saying on the matter.
It's difficult though because sometimes it's not up to the leaders, is it? It's up to like not like Parliament and stuff like that. But like,
just look at if one country can do it, we can all do it, and New Zealand have done it.
Do you know what I love about this?
What? You're causing an earthquake again.
It's like having an English debate class. You know when like this side of the class you take this side, this side of the class you take that side, and like pros and cons.
They used to do that to me, and they'd say you need to take the sides of a homophobic person, and I'd be like, absolutely not. Or it depends what moods I was in, because I was like, oh, gays don't deserve rights and stuff like that. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I am the biggest fag ever.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not homophobic.
He walks into the room and you're like, yeah, he's.
I mean, Trixie Mattel says it. There are some gay people that we both know that do make you feel homophobic.
What?
Like, there are some gay friends I have where I'm like, maybe we don't deserve rights. But then I look around to my straight friends and think, you're worse.
No, you're getting way too bullied.
I'm joking. I love
People
everyone.
People listen to this podcast. If they're still listening, I'm going to listen to this and be like, I'm not listening to another one.
I love the gays. I love the heterosexual.
You can't pray the gay away.
You can pray the gay away.
Hey. Anyway.
No, we need to. Right, we've literally got like 11 minutes left to talk about. Jeffree and Kanye.
Oh my God.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm looking at you boomers.
Literally.
Basically, a very influential makeup artist, Jeffree Star. We're not going to get into his drama. That's a whole podcast. He has now been rumored. There's a rumor started on the popular social media platform TikTok that Kanye West is having an affair with Jeffree Star, and that's why they're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Kim and Kanye.
However,
The memes.
I know, but now there's two stories to this because it's like some people are like, oh my god, it's actually real. But however, obviously this TikTok app.
I do think it's real.
If you haven't followed me, it's Kieran Lever 0 on TikTok. No, but like Jeffree Star obviously addressed it on his YouTube, and he was like, some girl on TikTok, or I don't know whether it's girl or guy, but he was like, some person on TikTok has like created this video, and now it's like become like a massive thing. Like it's on all the news, not on all the news channels, but like, you know, like not headline. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's like everywhere.
It is. It's like it is in news channels and stuff like that, and it's like, if TikTok can do that,
like that's the power.
That's if TikTok has more power in this country than the president, then we're fucked.
Absolutely. I mean, we don't want to talk about the president's abuse.
I mean,
of
but still going
impeach Trump.
like my TikToks.
Oh my god. I think we should talk about. So we got back on both the same day, didn't we? You drove and I got the train.
Yeah, I drove down on Saturday.
Saturday.
Because I drove.
When was that? The 4th? No. Was it the 4th? No, the 2nd. Saturday the 2nd.
Yeah, because I drove through Nottingham and then like travelled back over like. The
yeah,
and
and I got
like
the train
that.
and he picked me up, and
Yeah. By the way, we did both get tested, so we're absolutely fine.
No, I've got. We were going into college, so they were like,
we had
to
to go. We had to go and get.
So we got our 2 tests, and then we found out that we're going back online.
Back into lockdown, so it was so stressful as well because it was like.
At least we know we're both negative.
Yeah, but like it was so stressful because. After we had the first one, we had to go and get the second one. They were like, "Oh yeah, all the slots are booked." We're like, what are we gonna do?
No, because do you remember when we were about to get the second one? We had it booked, and we had to get it after they announced the lockdown. So we're like, what is the point?
Literally.
But you know what? At least we got negative twice.
Yeah.
But so we've come back. We watched all the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh my god! I don't even. That's a whole new episode that we need to talk about.
No, we cried. Went and held her and not tell her.
Oh my god! Stop.
No.
Oh.
So upset.
It was really bad.
And listen, I took the piss out of Sabrina from day one.
You did. You hated her. You hate her still.
And I oh no, right. Listen,
you do hate her.
No, Beef Sakina Shipcat, I think she is probably a great person.
Yeah, she is.
But do you know her?
TikTok has taught me about her.
Oh my god. So like, but when I was watching, the character Sabrina is so irritating. You know she is.
But I love Riverdale, so I can't even say anything.
Yeah. So I was just taking the piss out of the show. And then that last episode come and you bet your ass I cried.
You were crying before me, and I was a star of the show.
I cried.
I watched that show with my family, and you started crying before me.
I shall cry.
I should have cried more.
What's the next show we're gonna watch? His Dark Materials.
Yeah, and we should start watching Bridgerton as well.
We should.
Because everyone's raving about that.
Do you know what I love about Bridgerton? The fact that
they're getting modern day songs and turning it into like violins.
That irritates me.
But do you know what else did that? Which is a series I love. It's called Rain. It's about like.
Queen no, we're not going to talk about CW shows on this podcast. CW like Vampire Diaries, Supernatural, Rain. We're not going to talk about her.
No, Rain's about.
No, it's all the same thing. It's a loads of pretty people. I will create my Imperial
own podcast
costume.
and talk about it. I'll do reviews for you guys.
Listen, if you keep talking about Rain, you might have your own podcast because we'll be breaking up this thing.
We won't be friends next week.
Right, listen, right. Every time he mentions Riverdale, you have to take a shot.
You do?
Because he's not.
Because you can guarantee for the next 6 months. It's coming out. Oh, when's the date? It's coming out soon.
What is?
And I'm gonna. You can bet your ass. I'm
January
gonna be watching it.
15th, something, isn't it? Can you stop shaking this table? Oh my god.
I'm not touching it. It's 20 something, but I'm literally gonna be stunning that.
Well, I'm excited for Drag Race.
You've already watched. I need to watch the first episode. Then.
Oh my god, we watch it. We watch
it together.
Yeah.
But that's every week. We need one that we can binge watch.
His Dark Materials, it's so good.
My parents have suggested that to me. So
shout out to Kieran's parents if they want.
Shout out to my mum and dad.
Shout out.
Probably my brother as well. My brother's probably listening to it.
Well, Ryan, we'll have to get you on the podcast.
What's my dad called?
Ian.
Yeah. Kai keeps calling my dad Brian. Don't know where Brian came from.
I keep calling you Brian too. His middle name's Ben.
My middle name's Ben, and he keeps going, Kieran Brian Lever. I'm like, no!
It sure is. No, your new name's Brian.
I've just outed myself to the whole.
Or I'll call you brother Brian. Everyone's Brian to me now.
Everyone's Brian. My whole family's
Brian girl.
At least it's not leather, like that bloody teacher called me.
Yeah, oh, that'd be good.
I couldn't even be asked, like, correcting though, because I was like, this has happened so many times. Like, I'll make a reservation, like, TGI Fridays, and I'll go in, like, Kieran Lever. And
Oh,
I'm
she's
like,
bougie.
I'm bougie. Oh, no, but I'd, like, go in, like, Kieran Lever, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, well, imagine having a name like Grosker.
I couldn't even spell it until last week.
Grosker.
This week? No, I couldn't spell it.
You can't
until
even
this
spell my
week.
first name.
I can't even say it. Grosker. Grosker. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway. Again, on a tangent.
No, so we watched Sabrina. What else? Oh my god, I set the fire alarm off.
What?
I set the fire alarm off.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I sure did. Because basically what happened was, I wanted steak and steak, chips and peas, and I watched a video of Gordon Ramsay preparing a ribeye steak, and he had the pan on with the oil in for about half an hour, just sizzling while you just.
And the song, he was like, put half.
Yeah. So he was like, he literally got the bottle of Saxons, and he got that whole salt. He poured like half the bottle of salt on the table, because this bitch Gordon Ramsay, I know you're listening, Gordon. He was like 30% of this.
Is that what he sounds like? Is that what he sounds like?
He was like 30% of this salt is gonna leave before it even hits the pan, and then a lot of the salt is gonna leave. So I was like, sure. So I done exactly what he done. Salt and pepper there.
I walked in from my room, and it was like the Titanic scene. I felt like I was.
What?
I felt like, no, because it's all misty into it at the end, and I felt like I was in the boat going, is anybody out there? I couldn't see shit. I walked in, opened the door, and all of a sudden the fire alarm goes off. I'm like, great, here we go.
You need a lighthouse for this kitchen.
I literally did.
Because right, so that I started throwing in, like the smoke starts going off, but that happens on his video too. I mean,
yeah, but he's in the kitchen wearing a uniform.
What I did not realise was that he's in an industrial kitchen, in Hell's Kitchen, in his restaurant, and I'm in a uniflat. In literally a uniflat, with no fire. Like the grills are like stones that heat
electric.
up. Oh, that's the way.
They're not electric.
Well, they probably are.
We're not. No, they are.
I'm not having a discussion with you about what the grills are, but
because none of us know.
None of us know. It's a mystery. Basically, it's magic. And so then the smoke starts going off, right? And then Kieran opens the door to come in. It looks like a bomb's gone off.
It does.
He really opens the door. Smoke everywhere. It's Smoky Mo's. That's my Liverpool fans. And so when the alarm goes off, you have to leave. But I know, and just tells me all this stuff. But yeah, I set the alarm off 4 days after being here.
Exactly. And you've never set it off before?
I've never set it off.
But do you know what's annoying? Because I think it's on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the alarm goes off about a good 20 seconds. And it's like a drill.
When we're during our Zooms, we'll be in plank. Like
we'll be in plank or doing like a squatting ballet that's what I'm saying. A playing ballet in a snap, and the alarm will go off, and we'll have to stand there for 20 seconds while it goes off because they're testing it. So it went off, and we were all like,
and it's that moment of like, is this a test?
Yeah, it's like, is it a test or is it actually real? And then after about a minute, we were like, yeah, we should probably go out.
Yeah, we just leave.
We were like, are you sure it's not a drill?
But it was so traumatic, and I was so angry that I didn't.
Everyone was beefing at you. Everyone was putting on your story. Thanks.
Everyone was like, thanks very much, Kai.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you. I'm just trying to eat.
You should try to feed
Let me eat. But
we're gonna have to start wrapping it up.
No.
It's 1 minute left.
Oh, there is 1 minute left.
You're gonna have to tune in for next week.
No, yeah, but before we say that, what I'd like to say, I mean, obviously, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah.
If you got this
far, thank you.
It's no one's gonna have got this far.
No.
Maybe like my nan, because she's the true
If you've got this far, message either me or Kai to tell them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something, and you have to tell me what I said so that I know as proof that you got this far. I'm gonna say,
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Waylay Magic A.
Waylay Magic A. You have to type that to either me or Kai.
Preferably me, because my snaps are quite dry.
That's sad. But yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, so basically what I want to do next week is this is pretty much just like an introduction to what we're doing.
But next week we'll get
By the way, I can see Kieran looking at the time. We do not have to stop at 1 hour precisely.
They're gonna cut us off.
They're gonna cut us off.
But
yeah, so next week I want to like do like games and all stuff like that. I want to start to get guests in. We might get them in and like Zoom and stuff, and then obviously when restrictions go down, we can have like little Kiki with all the dolls.
But I think for the first at least 4 weeks, just for the month.
Yeah, but what I would
we-
like to do from next week is that either DM me at Kai Groskith or DM Kieran
at k.b.lever
on
Lever.
Yeah, Lever, and mine is at Kai Groskith at KaiGrosscurth. And if you DM us questions,
give us suggestions of what to talk about.
We'll do like an audience Q&A.
Like either give us questions or like topics to talk about, because you know us, we will literally talk about them.
I mean, I probably won't take any advice on your topics, but I'll definitely answer your questions.
So message me instead. I will.
That'll be fun. I mean, obviously,
I will make Kai talk about it.
I want to discuss. I want to obviously talk about movies, because we love movies, TV shows.
We're gonna have to have a series like
musical theatre,
like 1 episode's movies, 1 episode series,
one
episode's games, 1 episode's musical theatre.
Of course, and just like runs. I mean, hopefully, we've helped you in any way.
We probably haven't, but bonus
we
if we have.
Haven't. But finish your drinks, guys. Clink, clink.
Yeah.
Cheers, Kira.
Cheers. As you can tell, I've got a plastic cup because Kai does not.
I don't trust him.
But anyway,
thank you
for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for joining. And
we'll hopefully see you next week.
Yeah, and this has been Friday Night In with Kai Groskith and Kieran. No, that's not the title of the show. Let's do that again. Let's do that together.
Go on.
This has been Friday Night In with Kay.
Kieran Lever.
No. I'm going to say with K, and then you're going to say and K.
Oh, okay.
Take 2. This has been Friday Night In with K.
And K.
Thank you, guys. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.